Hi guys, my name is Jacob. Usually go by J Boogie Boogie, and this video is a very very long time in the making. I have had discussions with some of my very close friends, mainly just one of my close friends, about doing content creation for a very long time now. And a big thing that was stopping me is I have no clue what I'm doing. Um, I don't know how to edit videos. I don't know. I'm doing this raw. We're doing one take and hoping, seeing if this works for the time being. Um, for our first video, I wanted to get on here and talk about something I talked about recently on some of my other social platforms, and talk about something that means a lot to me. Before I do that, I wanted to, I guess, establish some big rules for me, and in particular the comment sections that will be on my videos. Um, there are some things I just absolutely will not tolerate. If I see them, if they are brought to my attention, you will be reported, and I I just won't tolerate these things. I will report you, and the reason for that is because these are just unacceptable things. If you joke, because if you joke about rape, sexual assault, genocide, like some very like dastardly things, right? Some very heinous things. If you joke about suicide, you tell another person to go kill themselves. I will report you. If you are in the comment section and you see this, please report this. Not just on my videos, on other people's videos. Do this on every video. Do not allow those things. Um, that being said, the thing I really wanted to talk about was the um, something that happened recently. There was an NFL player, and at this point, I really, really should know his name, and I don't. But there was an NFL player on the Cowboys recently, and last I knew, this was a couple weeks ago, at least. Now, um, this player, it looks like reports saying that this player killed himself. Um, I have people in my life who I could not possibly think of life without right now. Um, I spoke to my closest friends, and I reminded all of them that if your heart is heavy, if you are feeling down, whatever it is that you happen to have going on, I would much rather you call me at 3 a.m., text me at 3 a.m. Like, bro, I just need to cry. I need to scream. I need to yell. I need to do whatever it is. I'd rather you do that with me than for me to get a call or a text at 3 a.m. saying that you're gone. The devastation in my heart that will be present and active for the people I would lose to suicide would be a would be extremely present. I I have someone in my life right now who my life literally could not be what it is without, and I there's was a time when my life wouldn't be what my life couldn't be what it is now because of what they were going through. I want anyone who ever takes the time to watch this video, or and anyone who ever decides to join my community as I go along this journey, to remember that no matter what you happen to go through in life, no matter how hard, no matter how hopeless, dim things may seem, Your life is precious. It is worth fighting for. It is it is taking your life is not the solution that you think it is. It's a short-term solution to a long-term goal, to a long-term journey. Please keep that in mind. I will be opening up my communication ways to anyone who wants to talk. I think that the best way to go about that might be even creating a brand new email for you guys to utilize if you can't reach me through the email. That if there's no way to, if I believe like my YouTube email is listed, so if you can reach me through there, shoot me an email. Um, please, please remember that your life is a precious thing. It is worth living. It is worth fighting for. And you have to surround yourself with people who are willing to make sure that you know that you have to fight for your life to be better. And I know it can be really, really bleak at times. I've never experienced this personally myself, really, but I do have somebody who has experienced that. I've known a number of people who have experienced that bleakness, and I'm happy to say that to my knowledge, all of those people are still here and they are living much happier lives. It can get better. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to break a lot of very bad habits, not just your part, but everyone's part around you. And you have to start by choosing proper people to surround yourself with. And it can be really difficult because that means you might have to cut off people who you love dearly at this time. But it gets easier. It's never going to be easy. I learned this in wrestling. Stuff like this is never easy. It's never, ever, ever going to be easy. But it does get easier. And I think that's something that we can all keep in our minds and all strive to remember is that life is never going to be easy, right? We are not, 99% of us are not billionaires, right? Life is just not going to be easy, but it will get easier. As you strive to reach that point where life is easier, please remember that if you ever encounter times where you just need to talk to somebody, I am here. And I will always do my best to make sure I respond. Forgive me if I don't respond in a timely manner, but try to keep in mind that you got to keep fighting. It is something that can be really hard to do at times, but it is worth doing. I feel like I'm rambling at this point. Like I said, we're doing this in one take for right now. So, Boogie's got a woogie.